Well, Jim, obviously a disappointing outcome today. What do you think went wrong this afternoon?
Well, just you've seen the 2 goals. I set the lads up to defend. I mean, it's poor. We give away a cheap set play and then we don't defend it. And that moment of quality from them in terms of a good ball in. And when you look at the other end, and we can't beat the first man. So there was a couple of critical moments in the game where we needed, and the first goal was going to be really, really important. That allowed them to kind of play this shape and manage the game. And then I was disappointed with the second goal as well.
I think any county fan who looked at the team you picked today would have gone, yeah, that's the team. But you changed it at half time because clearly you needed to do something.
Well, I think we were struggling down the right hand side, and I thought Adam Thomas was terrific second half. I wanted to get Sam Walker into the fray and just give us a little bit more threat down the middle, and I think we've seen that first minute, and how we've not scored in the first minute of the second half and brought the game back in. But we always had a second strategy. I thought that we could impose our shape on them, and I just don't think there was enough players that were sort of brave enough with the ball and sharp enough without it.
I was going to ask you that. Were 1 or 2 players afraid today that seemed maybe to be overtaken by the occasion?
I don't know. I mean, people can judge that. We've had some big occasions over the last 3 or 4 months, and like I said, I'm not going to say that we didn't rise to the occasion. I think we needed players to bring their qualities to the game. If you're a defender, win your headers, clear your lines. If you're a midfielder, get on it, be brave and play, put your foot in, and up front, create openings, take your openings. If you don't have that, then you don't have the team. So I'm not going to question bravery. I just thought that there was times when we could have shown a little bit more. But I've been watching carefully over the last 2 or 3, 4 weeks now in terms of the way people are training, and I can see some edges on players, and it's very difficult to give them confidence, to give them the skills. If they haven't got the confidence and the skills at this stage, then there's not much I can do.
I noticed Paul Turnbull at the final whistle, getting the players in a circle and rallying the troops. You know what he said in there? He's almost the manager on the pitch, isn't he, at times?
Well, I'd imagine Paul's just, Paul's just reiterating perhaps what I said in there, key moments, but Paul's just looking positively towards Monday. I think it's really important that we put in a huge performance on Monday. It's very important that we finish the season with a home win, and then just see what takes over from there. There could be a few twists and turns, but this was a huge step for Chorley to create the upper hand, and what we have to do now is just look after our own business, get ourselves back to what we are about, and make sure that we put in a positive performance on Monday, because the fans deserve it, and the players who've worked so hard over the season and the staff all deserve it.
I don't know about you, but I always felt it might be a game of very few chances, given the defensive record of both teams this season. So when you get your chance, you have to take it. And Matty Warburton, it was a golden opportunity at the start of the second half. Have you had a chance to look at it or ask him what happened?
Well, I'm sure he's just going to say he's got his foot under it, it's going to be bad, but I think it took him a while to mentally recover from that. And Paul again was strong in that, but look, I can't give people confidence. I can't give them the skill to score from there if they don't have that. I think it was a defining moment in terms of we don't create many chances, but that showed the strength of the front three we put out the second half. As broke, and brilliant opportunity for Matty, and just like it's inexplicable. They've got a free header, a zonal player doesn't do his job and tightening up. I could see the gap, and they've exploited it in the second half. Keighren doesn't track the runner, puts Ash on the back pedal, and we don't clear for the second week in a row. We don't clear it properly and allow them to leave our goalkeeper exposed. So really disappointed, because I don't think Ben had a lot of work to do, but from the other side of it, I think forget about the one or two chances we created and the set plays we had. I just didn't think our final third approach play, the ball broke down too many times with our front four. They didn't seem to have to connect with each other, they didn't know how to play off each other, and sometimes they just wanted to take the ball stood still, and when you've got Chorley lads wanting to put a foot in on the first ball, but as soon as you take a touch then they're going to come through you, and I thought that we played into their hands. We talked about it in training, moving the ball quickly into supporting players and trying to get ourselves a little bit of a skip away from the defender and expose them for the pace that they lack, but we didn't do that.
Having said that, it's not over yet, is it? And I think that's the message Paul Turnbull was probably trying to get to the players today. If you get 2 positive results to finish the season, Chorley's still got a couple of hard games to go.
Yeah, but look, forget about their opportunities. Obviously, Keighren at home is going to be a huge game for us, and then, like I said, we just have to finish the season strong. We need a win to secure second spot, and Mike last day need a win to secure champion spot. So we've got to prepare ourselves for being 1, 2, possibly 3 if we don't book up our ideas over the next couple of games. So, but all we can do is just come in tomorrow, talk about freshen the team up a little bit, and like I said, I can't correct the mentality of players in time for Monday. All I can do is put the players in who I think have the right mentality, and then just work around that and make sure that the game plan is good. I went to see Keighren yesterday. I went to see them I think on Monday when they played the cup final. I've seen them in other games. All I can do is do all my work and then prepare the players as well as I can, and it's up to them to go out and deliver on, especially in those critical moments.
Obviously, nobody's taken it for granted, because they had that great run, didn't they, after New Year, when I think they won 6 or 7 on the spin, and that's really put them in the position they're in now. So despite recent results, they've got something about them, Keighren.
Yeah, they got a little bit of energy, got a little bit of pace, they take care of the ball. Like I said, I just thought Stockport were too strong for them in the end. But Stockport had to contend with how they stopped them playing. But ultimately, the results are dipping. But from our perspective, it's really just about us trying to get back to our best and make sure that the team we put out has the strength, the character, and the mentality to go and win the game.
Thanks for your time.
You're welcome.